Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm Kate.
And I'm Bradley.
This is the History Buffoons.
We're doing a weird episode where I'm going to run the whole thing.
I don't know what's coming.
More or less, I'm going to run the whole thing. I'll be honest, I don't either. What are we going to do?
Adventure!
I mean, we got to try and keep it, I don't know, weird, right?
Well, I am going on day 6, maybe day 7 of having a cold.
You sure are.
And
It's been kicking your ass.
Yeah, and I just took a nighttime medicine thinking it was a nighttime medicine when in fact it's just a sleepy medicine.
So do you want to tell them what I said to you when you took it?
What did you say?
You know, that's just for sleeping, right?
I know. I was like, wait, what? I was like, there's no medicine in this thing for a cold. Because I was like, I've been day quilling and night quilling, and someone suggested to me maybe try a different kind. So I was like, I'll do day quill and then Z-quill.
Yep.
Nope, it's just sleepy meds.
Yeah.
So we'll see how far.
We're going to see if we can get through this episode without her falling asleep. Now, in her defense, she's allowed. I've almost done it, where we've had some day beers and I'm like, come on. By the end of the episode, and it's nothing wrong with the episode. It's just, that's me. Anyways, so before we get into that, I don't want to close my computer and fuck up the thing again, but we like to try beers. And so yesterday we went on a little adventure.
Mm-hmm.
I could literally do let me tell you a little story about Brad and Diane.
It's a little ditty.
Oh, yeah. Little ditty.
Little ditty about Brad and Diane from Grafton.
Yes.
Wisconsin.
So they we went to go get some lunch because I was starving after work. And we were in Grafton. And we met these nice people. They do this Ducky Derby race. Every Kentucky Derby, the last 5 years, I think they said. So shout out to them and their Ducky Derby. They raise money for a lot of different things. I don't remember even everything that he was telling us.
It was a lot of money for developmentally challenged
That's right,
learners,
yes.
I believe.
Something like that, yeah. They do a lot of cool things, so shout out to them.
A lot of sensory stuff and playgrounds and a whole bunch of stuff.
I don't remember if did they have a name for their thing, or
I don't remember.
If they did, I apologize. I don't recall either. But anyways, we got to talking to them. They told us about this little place in Cedarburg, which is very close to Grafton. Actually, it was more or less just down the road from where we were. And they gave us a couple of free drink chips, which is something you weren't familiar with from your youth, right? Mm-mm. Very big Wisconsin thing, so a lot of people know that. But so we went to this place, and it's called Rebellion Brewing Company. I'll show you this first, because we met Dale, who they sent us to see. Very nice guy. He was the owner, right? He's the owner of it, if I'm not mistaken. But he also has been brewing beer for, it sounds like, quite some time. And so we were just chatting, tried a whole bunch of different beers, actually.
Oh my gosh, the amount of samples that he gave us, and
was
just
insane.
Each one had a little story with it. And,
which was so cool. But I thought it was really neat. He even on the back personalized a little note to us saying, "Hey, Kate and Bradley, thanks for the support. Cheers, Dale." So this goes out to Dale from Rebellion Brewing Company in Cedarburg, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And he had just put on... We're not usually dark beer people, but he put on a vanilla porter that was just absolutely delicious.
And I am a lager person, so this was surprising to me. But this is, their vanilla porter.
It is so freaking good.
Mm-hmm. We had to get a crowler.
No, this is a growler.
That's an actual growler. Okay.
A crowler is one of those individual cans that they seal at the place. So we got a growler. He was able to find us one. And it's, even that's got a cool little story. I'm trying to not spill stuff. All right, so He has it with their sticker on the back, but on the front is, was it again, Silver Creek Brewing Company, which is what used to be in the place where Rebellion now is. So it's kind of a little historic thing too. So
yeah, it was a very, very cool place.
Right on the river. And I don't even know if that's just a Cedarburg River. I don't remember the name. But
so delicious. It
oh my
smells... God. There's a strong smell of vanilla, but it's not overpowering. No. Like, it's just the right amount.
It balances really good once you drink it, too.
Yeah, the taste, it's just so good. He did such a good job.
Yeah. So, shout out, Dale. We appreciate your hospitality yesterday. Yeah, we had a lot of fun visiting.
And I have half of a glass because I'm on sleepy meds.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to Megan, the bartender, too. She was awesome.
Yeah.
Donna from Piggly Wiggly, who sat next to us. She had her name tag still on. I'm like,
hey, Donna. What?
I said something like, oh, come on, Donna. And she just looks at me like, how the fuck do you know my name? It's because your name tag's on. But she was really nice, too. Anyways, so we're going to do something, and I'll weigh in, obviously, too, but these are going to be more directed towards Kate. It's almost kind of just a bunch of would you rathers picked from stories from that we've done.
Okay.
So these are going to be interesting because I don't know, some of them. Well, I haven't even gone over all of them myself because I kind of wanted to be surprised and react to them.
Yeah.
So the first would you rather. Now again, I'll do my best and try and tell you what episodes these were from and everything too.
Okay.
But would you rather be the doctor trying to convince people to wash their hands like Ignaz Semmelweis did, or be one of the patients before people believed him? Because you're either ignored or you're dead. You're ignored
or you're dead. Yeah, because Ignaz Semmelweis, people did not believe him.
Yeah.
And he kind of went batshit towards the end of his life.
He did, yeah. Went fucking crazy. But that is from an Origin of Weird story. So how would you have convinced people to be like, hey, wash your hands?
Okay, so as a doctor, I would assume that I've got a level of authority in my treatment room.
Especially back then.
Yeah. So
because they were very highly regarded.
Yeah, it's like, no, go clean the dirt from out underneath your fingernails.
Gross.
And yeah, it's just we feel like it's common sense. Back then.
But we're from a different time. This is before they knew what the consequences actually were. And that's why he had to convince people to be like, hey, maybe we should wash our hands before we stick them in somebody's body right after taking some cadavers out.
Yeah, so what happened was doctors were doing autopsies, didn't wash their hands before delivering babies, and then the women got childbed fever and ended up passing away. Yep. And it was more deadly to deliver in the hospital than it was for midwives. I don't know if I don't remember if the midwives were just washing their hands or they weren't doing the autopsies. That's what it was. Yeah. The midwives weren't doing autopsies. So they weren't getting the dead flesh on their hands. Yeah. And spreading it into the women. But I'm going to say I would rather be Ignaz Semmelweis and just. Of course you would, because you don't want to. I don't want to die. You don't want to be one of the people who were one of the patients before people believed in him. Oh, I just spilled a little with my half empty glass. Oh my God. Is that a skill? Sleepy meds are kicking in. All right. Second, would you rather be trapped in the Tunguska, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, event blast zone, or have to explain what just happened to people afterward with zero evidence? Because either way, you sound insane. So either be in the blast zone or explain to somebody what happened in the blast zone. I will tell you this before you even answer. I would want to try and explain, because you saw what happened to those trees. They were demolished. You would not be there. Oh gosh, that would have ripped you apart. What was Tunguska? Was that a meteor? No, that was just something that they never really. They think it was a meteor. Then there was some theories that it was aliens and all that crap and whatever. Yeah. But that's from another Origin of Weird one. Yeah. Where basically, like,
I've also heard the rumor that it was from Nikola Tesla
Oh yeah.
shooting up. I don't remember if we mentioned that
Was
in the
it that
episode.
one?
That was that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
But
No, we're going to be the ones trying to explain. Like, no,
well, of course,
aliens were here, man. I guarantee it.
well, the Greys stopped by,
Exactly.
and they're like big ass eyes, and they're like, "We don't like these trees." I mean, how would you explain that? Especially because wasn't that 1908 or something like that?
You're like, I don't know, man.
Give or take.
I just walk in the
Oh,
woods.
actually, I think it. Look at me go, 1908.
Good job.
All right. Yeah, I would have to be the one trying to explain because I would not want to get obliterated by
Was that in Siberia?
somewhere like that. Yeah, it's up in Russia, but I think
Yeah.
Siberia. Yeah, that sounds right. All right. This one's funny to me. Would you rather be forced to assist in one of Robert Liston's speed surgeries
Oh, gosh.
or be the patient during one of them?
Robert Liston. He had the 300% mortality rate.
In one
surgery
setting, yeah.
Oh, gosh. He nicked the patient's artery.
I think that's right, if I remember right.
Someone went into shock, and then he nicked someone else. I don't know.
He cut his assistant on accident or something because he's like, I don't know, trying to do a world record. Who the fuck? I still don't understand what his thought process was behind that.
Oh my gosh.
Because I think I'd rather just run away.
So what was the first one?
Be forced to assist.
Be forced to assist. Well, it depends. Am I the one getting cut?
Well, I think you have a better chance of being the assistant than the patient, personally. But I think either way, you're kind of fucked in that situation.
I know. I'm gonna go with his assistant, and then I would make sure that his name lived on in infamy.
Oh God. I think I would do the same. But,
Robert Liston. Was that another origin of weird?
Yeah. Oops, sorry about that there. All right. Yeah, a lot of these tended to be a good chunk of origin because, well,
that's all right.
Would you rather be stuck in the town during the Centralia mine fire or be the guy trying to convince everyone to leave?
Ooh.
Because some people didn't want to leave.
Yeah, so there was a mine fire underneath the town of Centralia, Pennsylvania.
And there still is.
There still is. Yep. And the government tried to
force
everyone out for their safety, and several stayed.
Yeah, and then they got hosed on their pricing anyways.
Yeah, and then once they died, their property went to the government. Right. It didn't get passed down from family.
Yeah, you couldn't, so let's say I was your kid, for example, and you lived in Centralia, you couldn't will it to me.
Right.
It would go to the government.
Yeah.
So they could finally have all control over that land.
Okay, so live in Centralia as a...
No, be stuck in the town during the fire. So here, because there's fires everywhere.
Yeah.
I know a lot of it's underground, but you have to try and convince everyone to leave. So you got to basically be stuck in town, stay there, like some of those people did. Or
I think it would be a really hard job to try to convince people.
Well, especially if they lived there, like you said, for generations
and
or
it's
whatever.
Underground. It's it's not going to come up, or whatever.
I mean, won't it though?
I don't know. What would you think?
I want to try and convince everyone to leave.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to stay there. You know how warm I get. I mean, it's freaking.
And you're a salesperson. You could make that happen.
Maybe. I'm also a big guy. I could make that happen.
Yeah, you could.
I'm sure I'd run into somebody bigger than me. Nope, you can stay. No, you're good. I won't bother you any longer. So, how you holding up? Falling asleep yet?
No, I'm good. Just my cough, which I apologize to listeners.
And me.
I apologize to you, Bradley.
Jesus Christ. Only once I said it. Okay. All right. Would you rather be part of the crew transporting the body in Operation Mincemeat, or be the person who has to sell that plan to your boss? And it's like, hey, boss, hear me out.
Operation
Dead guy
Mincemeat
strategy.
was our first Origin of Weird episode,
was.
and it was a good story.
I really liked it. That movie was awesome too, with your boy
Colin Firth.
Yes.
So what happened was that the English government, like a secret part of the
MI6,
military,
whatever.
found a cadaver, dressed him up as a military personnel with fake intel, and then put the body in water so that, I think it was just Germany, at Sicily. Germany was in Sicily or something.
Yeah, but they put it over in Spain. Do you remember that?
Oh, I thought it was Sicily.
No, Sicily is the
intel was
about
to get
Sicily.
the
Yes.
intel was try to get the German troops out of Sicily
And go to Greece, if
and
I'm
go
not
to
mistaken.
Greece. Yeah, so the body went to Spain
Yeah.
with the fake intel, and it worked.
Yep.
The Germans believed that the intel was correct, and the troops came out of Sicily, and
I just can't believe, like, could you imagine being like, okay, I got this crazy idea. Let's do this. And they'd be like, are you fucking serious? But people took them serious, so they did it. And I can't believe it worked. Like, the fact that they moved the German army out of Sicily, or not the whole thing, but a good chunk of it to make it attackable for us to get a nice strong hold on that island. And basically it was, didn't they use it as kind of like a operation point where they sent off other
was it supplies or supply? I don't remember.
I'm trying to blank now. I feel bad, but
Okay, so what were the two?
Be part of the crew transporting the body.
I would have to be in the ocean for that, which I guess motion sick. Okay, what was the other one?
Be the person who has to sell that plan to your boss.
Oh man. Either one I don't think are bad options.
No.
But I don't convince people very well, so I think I'd probably be better off in the water, puking over the side, trying to deliver this cadaver.
I say, what would you be doing? You would just be throwing up all the time.
Yeah.
You're not what you would call a
strong-stomached person.
Traveler. Yeah. Even in cars, you get that way. I mean, it doesn't have to be on a boat. I think I would try and sell that plan to my boss.
You have a better personality for that.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's still crazy to me how that worked. But yeah, I'd be like, we convince them this would be huge, but it's a huge gamble.
That was probably one of my first. No, that was the first origin of Weird Story, but that was probably also one of my favorites. Origin of Weird Stories.
Same. That was a strong one to start out with.
Yeah.
And then you told me about the movie because you watched that, so I watched it too. I don't think we always talked about rewatching it. I don't think we ever got around to doing it again. But
no, but if you haven't seen the movie with Colin Firth, it is called Operation Mincemeat.
Yeah.
Excellent movie.
Great movie, and I rather enjoyed the story. So, all right, would you rather be a prisoner at Andersonville Prison?
No.
Or be the guard knowing how bad it is?
Oh. If I'm the guard, I'm also the bad guy.
Apparently, I spilled too. What is up with this?
If I'm a guard, that means I'm on the bad side of the law.
Well, again, you could look at it. They were doing what they were told and all that. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. But
I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like a really horrible human being to like know all this disgust is happening at Andersonville, which I think is in Georgia.
Yes.
During the Civil War.
Yep.
But then again, I would be treated better than the prisoners of war had to go through.
See, and that's the thing. You would at least, I mean, yeah, it would suck to have that on your conscience, but fuck, you would be treated so much better than if you, I don't know, tried to be a prisoner there. I mean, fuck that. Nowhere to go to the bathroom. No clean food, clothes. You had, what was that, like kill line or whatever?
Yeah.
You couldn't go past that.
Yeah, there was a quote unquote invisible line, but it was fairly clear that it was a boundary of this prison. It was an outdoor prison. And if you accidentally stepped over that line, they would instantly kill you.
Yeah,
even if you accidentally got like pushed into it. Like,
they didn't care. They'd kill you just to keep people within this tight facility, if you will. I don't know.
I had read the journal of James Skaden, who was the prisoner of war. That's how we kind of talked about Andersonville, was through his eyes.
For sure.
I remember something very distinctive about that story, and it was to entertain themselves. They would pick lice from their scalp and put them in the fire, and they pop.
So gross.
I know.
I mean, that is so freaking gross. I mean, I would not want.
So I'm gonna have to say, I'd rather be a guard, but I'm gonna be a guard with a good conscience. If they cross the kill line, I'm not gonna kill them.
Well, that's so kind of you. I mean, I say, why, I do declare.
Woo!
What?
Get into the porter part of the vanilla.
The porter part?
Uh-huh.
Porter part. So what does that mean exactly?
It's a little strong.
Well,
like the first couple of sips is just like, it's so smooth.
That vanilla?
Yeah, now that it's been sitting here, and I'm still, working on half a glass is all.
Yep.
But it's just, whoo.
All right.
What else you got?
Let's see here. All right. We did Andersonville. All right. Would you rather be stuck on the Oregon Trail with no skills or be the person in charge of making decisions for the group?
Oof.
Because pretty much you're either useless or you're blamed for everything.
Yeah.
I think I would rather... Oh, boy. Because I feel like I would not be able to add anything for the people because you had no skills. It would be... I'd feel like...
Dead weight.
Well, yeah, and I'd feel worthless and be like, they could get rid of me at any time because I literally bring no value to this trip.
Yeah.
But you're also, if you're the guy who's, in charge making the decisions, you told us to go to the Donner Pass, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't called that back then. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think...
You'd rather be useless?
No.
But I feel like even if you were useless on the Oregon Trail, you'd still pick up stuff. You'd still be able to help in some way.
I've met some pretty useless people in my life, unfortunately.
They just take up space.
They literally just take up space. They don't pick up anything along the way. So I know where you're going with that. However, holy crap.
Ooh, sleeping meds.
Maybe I accidentally got some of your sleeping meds. Sorry. Big yawn. Parched mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho. So, what? What would you pick?
I'll be dead weight. Just wake me up when we get there.
Wake me up before you go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to skip that one. Let's do... Oh, dear. Would you rather be one of the sailors slowly losing it on the Belgica expedition or be the guy trying to convince everyone they're definitely fine?
No. You're
Dude,
fine.
We got this. We got plenty of penguins.
Yeah.
I mean, here's a fin. Just roasted.
I'll be the optimistic.
Yeah?
Yeah, the optimist. Yeah, I'll be the optimist.
I don't think I'd want to lose it.
No.
That would suck.
Unless, like, losing it is a little bit more, like, euphoric.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, one of them tried to just walk off into the ice, like on the ice floe.
Yeah, it's like, nah, I see my house over there. I'm just going to walk through it.
Dude.
Like, hallucinate, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think I could. I don't think I'd want to slowly lose it.
And then other people would feel responsible for you to kind of keep you in line so you don't do something like that.
So you're being even more of a burden.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be the optimist then.
But then, depending on how many people are losing it, they'd be like, dude, shut the fuck up. We're not fine.
We're not fine.
And then they're like, dude, we got to get this guy. Then tie him up and like out on the fucking ice or something and have penguins pecking at you. I don't know. I don't know if they do that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people could start going the other way, even though, yes, look at me. I'm the half full guy or whatever. Yeah. And now I'm getting tied up to the mast because people are getting sick of my
shenanigans.
Well, your positive morale. I don't know. I mean, I'd still probably pick the positive morale guy.
Is he an optimist or is he a liar?
Oh boy, that is a good question.
Everything's fine, liar.
I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right. Would you rather be present when Howard Carter opens the tomb, or show up a week later after everyone starts talking about a curse? Which we all know nothing like that was actually true.
No, oh my gosh, to be a part of that
would be fucking amazing.
So amazing. I'm going to national treasure that shit.
I'm going to go to the preservation room.
Where do they make delicious jams and jellies?
No, that's where they store it, but yeah. They don't make it there.
I think I would want to be there that day.
Well,
except for every time that they had to quote unquote wrap up the season, the digging season, they had to rebury everything.
Which is just fucking wild.
I'm not one for manual labor, so
no, you're not.
A part of me is like, maybe I'll wait a week.
Well, and obviously back then, this is 100 years ago, they didn't know about the curse stuff and whatever. And that's like how, like, Benny gets all beware of the curse, whatever, and the mummy and so on.
The curse.
Yes. But, like, now we know it's not real. So I think.
In hindsight, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'd wait a week.
I liked that question because neither one you can pick wrong,
No, not really.
Yeah.
But
I think it's just about the manual labor for me.
I don't mind manual labor. I don't go out of my way for it, but I do what I have to most of the time. I mean, my job is pretty laborious, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Laborious.
Hey,
what?
You wouldn't let me say laboratory in our short, so I don't know if I should allow that. But I wouldn't mind helping with the dig and everything, of course. I'd probably want to be present when he opens it, though. I think so, too.
Because that would just...
So significant. And
that dopamine just...
Yeah, I mean, just could you imagine seeing all that shit for the first time? Like, how fucking wild would that have been? All right. Hold on. My pages are off.
That was a fun episode, too. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb.
Yeah, I love that one, too.
Yeah.
Oh, God. This one, I feel like either way you're fucked.
Uh-oh.
Would you rather be stuck in the freezing chaos of the children's blizzard of 1888 or be the teacher responsible for getting all the kids home?
Oh.
I don't think I would want to be the I think I'd rather get stuck because I could not take responsibility for all these other kids and have it be like, well,
that would be so hard.
I got 10 home. Fuck about the other 15.
Oh, man. I can't remember the book that I read. It's literally called The Children's Book, or The Children's Blizzard of 1888. Loved reading that book. It kept me on the edge of my toes, even though I kind of knew it was going to happen because I did research before I read it.
Right.
But, oh my gosh, the amount of like firsthand stories that this guy wrote about. I think his first name was David, maybe.
I don't recall. Sorry.
But great book. I think, oh gosh, either way, you're kind of stuck out in the cold.
Well, yeah, because you have to, being a teacher, you got to wrangle all the kids up, except for the one that wanted to go back for his, what was it again?
Perfume bottle.
Yes, thank you. round them all up, get them on that. What did they call those carts again? Fuck, I'm trying to...
Oh, gosh.
Remember?
Yes.
Had a weird name. Anyways, get them all on there. Because, a lot of them did make it home, but there's definitely a bunch that died.
Yeah, and then even if you did survive over that night, the second you started moving and your heart rate...
Bursted your
basically,
heart,
and you died, yeah.
Because you warmed up too fast.
Yep.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That was like a secondary thing that all these people who didn't freeze to death.
Yeah, like made it through, and they're like, as soon as you stand up and walk a couple steps, they're gone. It's crazy.
Or I'm drawing a blank on the girl's name who had to hide in the hay bale and lost all limbs or just arms?
No, I think it was just.
And then she died.
Yeah.
So,
I think it was a leg or like half a leg or something.
Was it just a leg? I don't know. She lost limbs. It sucked. And then she died. And she was supposed to be going home anyways.
Yeah. That was also a very good story.
It was a weird one. I never heard about that before. That was crazy.
So I'm going to say get caught.
Okay.
In this. Yeah. Because being responsible for
all these
kids while also trying to save myself. I'm going to be a little selfish and say, no.
See,
I don't have kids. I'm allowed.
I'm allowed. Would you rather be one of the victims targeted by Elizabeth Bathory, however you want to call it, or work in her castle and slowly realize what's going on?
Oh, work in the castle.
100%.
Yeah.
I obviously would not want to be one of her victims.
No.
And yeah.
And that was just a myth, too. Elizabeth Bathory was claimed to bathe in the blood of virgin girls for youth.
Yeah, there was some weird shenanigans that kind of went on with that whole thing, and I think pure just witch almost kind of thing, just to kind of get some people out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Well, she was labeled as this prolific female serial killer.
Yep.
To stay young, essentially.
Yeah, but that's how
I'll be a guard and just kind of watch what's happening. Again, I'll be selfish and just kind of stay out of the...
No, for sure. But that's that's what a lot of stories were based off of her from back then. Obviously not Dracula, but other stories were like vampires and whatever. So anyways, oh, come on now. It's I don't want to be the proper color, so you can't read me. But yeah, so I would definitely pick
being a gardener or someone in the castle.
Working in the castle. Fuck yeah, are you kidding me? All right, so let's see. Okay, so apparently I had... There it is. Oh, this one is... Would you rather be a passenger during the 1925 serum run to Nome in brutal conditions, or be the person responsible for organizing the entire mission?
Be a passenger.
Yeah, so you would be one of the people on the sleds running the serum.
So I would have a route.
Yes.
For the serum run. We were talking about the diphtheria serum run of 1925 in Alaska.
Nome.
And the story of Balto and Togo, the dogs.
The real hero.
Yeah. So,
anyways.
It would be really hard to organize. Everything was by dog. Well, there was trains. There was. The trains just didn't go as far as they needed it to go.
Yeah.
But that's so much
planning.
Oh my gosh, the commitment to planning, and they had to do it in such a short amount of time because people were dying in Nome.
Yep. I'd rather be the person who was in the brutal conditions personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. It's cold. I like cold.
That's fair, you do. And then you can be selfish and just
say I did it. No, I'd say Togo did it.
Togo did it.
Togo was the real rock star. I didn't see any movies by Disney or whoever did that. Anyways.
There's a Togo movie with Willem Dafoe.
I know. Willem.
Sorry, yes.
Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem, yeah.
So which one are you picking? What would you do? Plan or be out there? I think you would try and plan it, personally, if I had to guess.
I think I would try to plan it. Yeah.
Plan it.
I'll plan it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll plan it.
All right. Fair enough. All right. We already had one that was similar to that, so I don't want to do that. Would you rather be on the expedition when things go wrong at Dyatlov Pass, or be the investigator trying to explain what happened?
Investigator, 100%.
100%.
100%
I don't need any.
And then we can report back to Audra.
Audra, we figured it out.
Or
did we?
So with Dyatlov Pass, that was that a 3-parter?
It was our first and only so far 3-part episode.
Yeah, and we had our friend Audra on because
yes,
she also really enjoys learning about that story.
But the first 2 episodes was the story. The third one is just all the crazy theories.
The theories.
Yes.
That's right, yeah.
So, because there's so many of them. My favorite was aliens.
Oh, yeah. Dyatlov Pass. If you have not heard of Dyatlov Pass, even if you don't listen to this
Our podcast.
our podcast version of
listen to something on
that episode. Listen
weird.
to something because it is bizarre. It's hate to say that I'm not trying to be like rude, but it's also kind of entertaining because there's so many like ifs, ands, or buts.
Oh no, for sure
About it,
and I know what you mean, but you're not being rude. I don't think it's just there's so many things. It's very fascinating. There's so many things that contradict each other too, but then also like make sense. It's really strange, like how that all played out.
Yeah,
and yes, they're pretty positive it was the slab avalanche. What's the slab avalanche?
Slab avalanche. Yeah,
that's the only reason.
Killed them. Yeah,
the only reason why I remember that is because that's our title
slab
for the theories one.
Yeah,
but
I'm definitely going to be an investigator. I want to be there and be like, all right,
let's figure this shit out.
Here's this puzzle piece. Here's this puzzle piece. How does it fit together?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
So, all right, fair enough. All right. Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Caveat. If I were someone in the crew, am I still alive? And could I tell like what happened to the people?
No.
I will be an investigator.
You would be dead if you weren't. Would you rather be involved in the chaos surrounding the Black Sox scandal or be the fan who slowly realizes your team through the game?
What was the first one?
Be involved in the chaos surrounding the Black Sox scandal.
So be part of the gambling situation or being a fan. The betrayal.
Because, okay, so
I'm going to be the fan.
The wife and kids and I walked around our local town here, and we went into a antique store. And yeah, some people sell stuff that aren't really antiques. But I saw, was it 2007 Ryan Braun, Rookie of the Year pennant. I loved Ryan Braun until you found out he was juicing.
Yeah.
Which really soured him for me. And I still like him.
It's like a betrayal of trust.
So it's the same thing. Could you imagine being that fan, especially in the, what year was it?
Oh, early 1900s.
Yeah. Either way, drawing a blank on it. It was around 1910, 1915, somewhere in that vicinity. Especially then, because that was baseball was, I want to say still relatively new, but it was, I think, around for almost 50 years or so at that time. But that was, America's pastime. They all had that. There wasn't really football yet. There was football, but not like the National Football League like we know it today. But holy fuck, could you be like, you broke my heart, Joe?
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever that quote was, or no, say it ain't so, Joe. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So it's like, could you imagine being such a fan and having you're just heartbroken by these. So wait, you did this for pittance and you never even received it?
Because, I mean, people idolize athletes. They idolize rock stars. They idolize actors, whatever. Yeah. And then just to be like, well, that was just the biggest form of betrayal.
And fuck you. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. So if you don't know the story, the White Sox try to
throw the World Series.
Yeah. And earn money, and they didn't get paid, and they lost the World Series, and they all were banished from ever playing again.
Yeah, which is really sad because some of them were really good, like Shoeless Joe Jackson. Mm-hmm. He was a hell of a fucking baseball player and threw his career away because of
greed.
Yeah, basically. All right, this one is definitely more geared towards you.
Oh.
In terms of this, because you're the one who typically will do the research and then you teach me something, right? Mm-hmm. Would you rather be dropped into a random historical event you've covered on the podcast, or, and this is where it gets tricky for you especially, have to explain that event perfectly, or you stay stuck there forever?
Oh. Well, I feel like I would have less of an issue with an event if I get to choose that event.
True.
Mm-hmm. Because if I could choose that event, I could choose, I don't know, being one of Annie Oakley's like gun carrying person. You know, like caddies with golf clubs. Like I'll be your caddy with your guns, and I'll have a good time.
That's not how this works. That's not how this works.
All right,
because then I could be like, I was the bagger at the grocery store for this person who walked by once.
Yeah,
you can't do that. So you're putting yourself into like, yes, Annie Oakley was not a bad one. Most of our stories are depressing though.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, you could be like, I'd be like Annie Oakley, because then I was just going around shooting stuff, whatever.
Yeah. If I could not choose the event and it was chosen for me.
Yes.
Or I had to explain it perfectly, or else I'm stuck there.
Yeah.
I'll just go to the event.
Of course you would, because you would totally butcher it. Because even though you've done your research and we've done episodes on it, you're going to forget something because your name is Kate.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll go to the event and just try to live.
just try and live.
Just live another day.
Oh my God. Yeah. I would do the same.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to 100% perfectly explain it. You kidding me?
No.
There's no way.
Do I have note cards?
Do I get to bring the teleprompter?
Right.
Oh, dear. Oh, this is another Dyatlov one for you.
Okay.
A little bit different. Would you rather be the person discovering the bodies at the Dyatlov Pass incident, or you're one of the hikers knowing something is wrong but not what? Clearly, I'd want to find the bodies.
Yeah, I'll find the bodies and just be like, all right.
Oh, there's another one.
I will find the bodies. No, I'm not going to put myself into that situation.
No,
I refuse. I refuse.
Well, especially because you know what's going to happen. But just think, all right, try and remove that. Obviously, it's hard to. Being one of those hikers, they're all excited to go on this to get their, was it level 3? Is that right? Something
like that, like hiking certification.
Yeah. Their Russian hiking certification. Yeah. And be like, oh, we're so excited, but man, I'm out here. Something just doesn't seem.
Yeah.
Because obviously you don't know at that point. But I get it. We do know now. So 100%. Yeah. Well, hey, there's a frozen leg.
No, I will be the person to discover the bodies, and then I'll also be the person that tries to put all the pieces together from the last question. So there we go.
Okay. Fair enough. I get that. Oh, okay. Be forced to participate in one of Emperor Nero's performances,
With the liar.
or be the guy who has to tell him he's not talented.
Dude, what are you doing? Rome is burning. What are you doing?
You're not that good.
You're not that good, man.
Rome is burning. I think we need to...
Priorities.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the first one?
Be forced to participate in one of Emperor Nero's performances.
Or tell him that he sucks.
Yep. Pretty much.
Oh, man. He wasn't like a super nasty guy, if I remember right. Like, he won't behead me for telling him, dude, you suck.
Yeah, it's like, he wasn't a good person, but he wasn't like, what's the word I'm looking for?
He wasn't like a tyrant.
No, but he did make some questionable decisions, like having his mom killed or whatever.
Yeah.
Or tried to exile and all. He exiled a lot of people.
Fucking Nero.
Fucking Nero. But he did some shitty things.
I'd rather be in his good graces, I think.
Well.
So I think I'll hand him the little...
Preferably.
I'll hand him the lyre. Here you go, sir. Go ahead, start. I am here for you. I will hold your music up for you.
I will hold your music. I swears. And go. Yeah, I mean, that would make the most sense, don't you think? But I don't know. Oh, dear. Okay. That's like basically the same thing, but be one of the scientists. Would you rather be one of the scientists discovering radiation effects like Radium Girls situation, or be a worker slowly realizing something is very wrong? Obviously, I would not want to be one of the workers, because then, hey, my jaw is falling off.
Yeah, the radium story. That was... I read that book over 2020.
Yeah.
And it has stuck with me since. So yeah, I did Radium Girls fairly early on in our podcast.
Yep.
But they did the lip dip
point
or something.
Yep.
Lip dip paint. I don't remember.
Point. Yeah.
But they were ingesting small amounts of radium, these women, to make glow in the dark clocks, watches.
Yeah.
And they were getting tumors and missing jaw, and it was really horrible what they went through.
Yep.
And also, I don't also really want to be the nasty guy who knows what's going on and making them do it. Like, that just sounds so horrible to be that type of person.
To knowingly put people through that situation? Are you effing kidding me?
I am the type of person, as an instructor working at a school where I give duties.
Yeah.
I am the type of person that if I wouldn't do it myself, I'm not going to make someone else do it.
No, 100%.
I try really hard to keep that standard.
Yeah.
If it's something super hard, I'll try to do it myself.
Right.
Or I'll see if someone is comfortable enough to do it, if it's something that I don't want to do, but I try not to do that.
No, of course not.
So, oh gosh, do I want to be someone who's dying of radium poisoning, or do I want to know about people are dying of radium poisoning and not doing anything about it? That's a tricky spot.
It's a very weird ethical conundrum.
Yeah.
Because clearly I would not want to die like that, with my jaw possibly falling off, or the tumors or whatever. I mean, a lot of those girls, didn't they all die in like their 30s, if I remember right? I know a lot of them were pretty young.
Yeah.
Some sooner than that, I'm sure some later, but fuck. Going in as like, well, do your job.
Right.
Knowingly.
Also, we're not going to give you hazard pay.
Which is, actually, we're going to, they made money off how much they could produce. So
they did a lot.
So they tried to do a ton, which is, and then they go out on dates and glow or whatever. But that's an ethical problem, if I've ever heard one.
Because couldn't they just like have a little glass of water and dip it in there? But then
they're still going to get exposed to it.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly more by doing it in their mouth, obviously, but
Madame Curie was the one that
yes,
discovered radium, I think.
I believe that's correct.
Yeah. I think she also had radium poisoning, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm also pretty sure, and
Yeah.
I think her husband too.
I think so.
I thought.
So what would you choose?
Oh, fuck.
I know. It's like, be ethical or be dead? Or, I mean...
Be unethical.
Unethical or be dead?
That is a question. Unethical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. That's tough because
It's tough.
if I pick the other one, I'm just dead.
Yeah.
I'm not changing anything. At least with the other one, I'm alive.
Yeah.
So I guess I'd have to be unethical on that one.
Also, hindsight, right?
It's fucking 2020.
Same thing with being like the guard at Andersonville. It's like, ethically, we know what's wrong, but I'm going to save my skin.
Oh, right. And, that's what a lot of people have done over the years. So, I get it.
Save your own skin, yeah.
But
So-
I don't know. Anyways.
All right, so how'd you feel about your vanilla porter?
It was still just as delicious as it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was really good.
So, again, let me get my sign out here so I can give... Ow. It is a nice metal sign.
Yeah.
So...
We're going to hang it in our pod loft.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly where yet, but it is going up here.
Thank you so much, Dale.
Yeah, thank you, Dale. And a little ditty about Brad and Diane. So that sent us there, and we met some really nice people. Mm-hmm. Got some really good beer. Got a nice little tin sign that we can hang up in the pod loft. And I don't know. We'll figure out a nice home for it. But
Yeah.
I rather enjoyed that beer. I really liked a lot of the beers that he had us try. So
Because you also had was it a raspberry IPA?
yes.
That was really interesting too.
Yeah, because it wasn't like overly powering raspberry, but it was very delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to blank. We were there one time. I'm sorry that I don't remember all the names, but there's that one IPA that was like 9.1% or whatever. It was like, whew, potent stuff, but man, that was delicious too.
Yeah, yeah.
So no, they had a lot of good beers, especially for Bradley over here. So
Well, thanks for bearing with us, folks, as I kind of recover from my cold and Bradley taking over. And
I hope it didn't suck.
nah.
Nah.
I'm feeling pretty good, having taken sleeping meds, and
That's surprising.
also had some beer.
Yep.
I think I'm going to top my empty glass off a little bit.
Yeah.
And now I kind of want to watch Operation Mincemeat again.
Well, yeah,
My boy Colin.
Colin, let's watch some mincemeat, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well-
so, I suppose. All right, buffoons. That's it for today's episode.
Buckle up because we've got another historical adventure waiting for you next time. Feeling hungry for more buffoonery? Or maybe you have a burning question or a wild historical theory for us to explore?
Hit us up on social media. We're History Buffoons Podcast on YouTube, X, Instagram, and Facebook. You can also email us at historybuffoonspodcast@gmail.com. We are Bradley and Kate. Music by Corey Akers.
Follow us wherever you get your podcasts and turn those notifications on to stay in the loop.
Until next time, stay curious and don't forget to rate and review us.
Remember, the buffoonery never stops.